Alright class, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hopefully you check out this post and I'm going to show you how to do a couple of problems so that way you can finish your work from the module 1.2 day 1. Let's get started guys. So first of all, what you see here is a problem from today's work, but it's below, if you can see here, it is below your independent practice, but that's what you need to finish today, right? Including your student guided practice if you have not yet, and also your other student due above there to get the full 5 credits, okay? So let's do the first one here. We have differentiation. This is basically, don't worry about that word. Don't worry about it. So I'm going to use the draw feature, right? And then also I'm gonna get the this here because we need that. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste that onto the bottom so that way you actually can see what steps I'm doing. So step 1, right? The first thing I'm going to do for the differentiation problem is I need to identify the signs of both integers. And to do that, you have to use the draw feature, okay? And then I'm going to box this right here. Boom. And then I'm going to draw a line right after the number. I don't have to do a second line because there's already a line here. So identify the signs. The first integer here is a negative, so I'm going to write n for negative. And then if you look at the second integer, you know that is a positive integer. Check it out, positive, right? So we did step 1, we good. Then you got to start at 0. So you can use whatever color you want. I'm going to start with the little dot here at 0. Dang, look at that. I finished step 2. And then you got to go to step 3, right? Step 3 says what? If the first integer is a negative, right, draw a ray or an arrow to the left. And if it's a positive, draw a ray to the right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. As you can see here, we have a what? A negative integer. So I'm going to go to the left, you know what I mean. But we're going to go to the left, okay, 4 units to the left. Okay, the reason why is because it's 4 and you have to go to the left because it's a negative. That's what it says here. First integer negative, you go to the left. Okay, any questions? Wait, I can't ask you because you're not here. All right, now, then we're going to go to the number, so you finish number 3. Now we're going to go to number 4, right? Number 4 says, use the second integer to draw a ray from the first integer. So this is the first integer we plotted, right? We drew a ray for it. We have to use this first one to draw the second integer. And as you can see, the second integer is a positive. So y'all can guess which way we're going to go. We're going to go 9 spaces to the right. Not from 0. Do not start over. Stay right here, and you're going to go 9 spaces. So let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As you can see, I landed on a positive 5. Okay, so therefore our answer is positive 5. You can circle it, you can box it, whatever you want. Okay, let me show you how to do it a different way. Remember when we did the, what'd you call it? Remember when we did the counters? Well, check this out. Hold on. So I'm going to do the counter way, and I'm going to grab this right here, right? I'm going to grab the steps right here, and I'm copy that for learning how to draw counters. What in the world? What happened here? Okay, I probably deleted it somehow. So now it's okay. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see all that. So I'm going to paste it here. Wait, let me use the drawing thing. We're going to paste it here. Oh, paste in the wrong place. Boom. So now we got steps to how to draw out these counters. So again, we have -4 and positive 9. Like, don't worry about all those colorings, right? So what I can do here is I can draw how many negatives do, so identify the signs. We know it's a negative, it's a positive, okay? And then afterwards, we also know that, so we did step 1, and then draw a yellow. I don't want yellow. I want green instead, green. Okay, and then we want red. So draw a positive, a yellow positive, a green positive, and a red negative to represent both integers. Okay, so the first integer here is a -4. So guess what? I'm gonna draw 4 negative counters. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to draw the green because the second integer here I need to represent are the positive integers, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's put here 8, 9. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, so let me put the positives here. Boom, shakalaka. Don't make fun of my drawing though. Why are you making fun of my drawing? I hear you. I hear you in your head. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep it going. All right, so now I'm going to find out how many 0 pairs do I have. I have 1 0 pair. I have 2 0 pairs. I got 3 0 pairs. And I got 4, right? Because a 0 pair consists of a positive and a negative. Therefore, I can mark this out, mark this out, mark this out, and mark this out. Therefore, what do we have left after we do that? Well, we have, right? Because step 3 says to cross out any 0 pairs, right? That's what I did. So figure out how many counters are left in the total. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. What kind of counters is it? Positive. 5 positive counters. Now, isn't that the same answer we got from the graph? Yeah, same thing, okay? So yeah, I mean, that's how easy it is. Let me do this last one for you. And I'm going to actually do a graph instead, right? Because I love number lines. So I'm putting a line right here. So step 1 is to put a line there. And then step 1 is to identify the positive. So this is a positive. Okay, and then identify the integer. And then this is also step 1, identify this other integer. As you can see here, we have a negative. Okay, and then afterwards, step 2 is to go on 0, right? You guys can look, you don't have to look at the steps anymore because it's easy to just figure out. So 0, and because my first integer here is a positive, I'm going to go to the right one. Okay, and then because of my second integer here is a negative, I'm gonna start from the 1 and I'm gonna go 4 spaces to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I end up landing on a -3. And you know what? Just for kicks, let me do the counters again. So how many positive counters do I have? Let me make sure this is a green. So I just want to make sure you guys know this is, you know. So we have the first integer here. We have 1 positive integer. And then we have how many reds? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So how many 0 pairs do I have? We have to figure out what we can eliminate, right? So we got to do number 3, which is cross it out. So we got 1 right there. And what do we have left? Well, we have 3. But 3 of what? 3 negative integers. Again, they both make sense. Okay. Anyways, after you figure this out, okay, this is what you got to do. Now that you know how, because I don't think it's too hard to figure it out. You just have to go back, make sure you do the independent practice. This is worth 2 points, all of them, okay? And then make sure you do this whole thing here. If you did not do it yet, make sure you do that. This is worth 1 point, okay? And then 2, 3, that's 3 total right now. And then let's see here, so 1. Oh, and then I forgot, this right here is worth 1 point. So if you tried in the check for understanding, I'll give you a point. If you did not, you don't get a point. And then finally, the you know, when I did the see, student guided, and then this is input, my bad. And then you go up here and there's the review. Remember, we did the review first. Well, this is also worth 1 point. So you have a total of 5 points, okay? So basically, this you get a point, this you get a point, this you get a point, and then this you get 2 points. 2, 1, 1, 1, which equals 5. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you liked that lecture. If you do, smash the like button. I'm just kidding. Just if you have questions, let me know in the comment section below. I mean, in the chat. You know what I'm saying. And yeah, make sure you finish all of the assignments. You have 5 of them to turn in. If you have not turned it in yet, make sure you turn it in. Cool? All right, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace. How do you stop recording? Guys, I need to learn how to stop recording.